I got people waiting to hear me talk, bitch. Go. Hey guys. So while the bike's heating up, figured I'd show you the new stuff on it. And something I put on last night. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got little smoke turn signals in the front. See that one blinking? Put the other one on. Yeah, so those are cool. I didn't have turn signals, and like ever since I got my bike, I never had turn signals. So finally bought some. They're cheap, so whatevs. I didn't buy them for the turn signaling of things, but I bought them because the little turn signal wires are just hanging here. You know, figured I'd connect them with something. New chain, new sprocket in the back, new front sprocket. Got a gold chain. You can check out a little video I did on it, on the installation. I just, had my phone on me. I didn't want to do a big video, but I put it on the Chaseontwowheels 2 channel, so if you want to go check it out, I'll put a link somewhere on the screen right now, I guess. This is actually going to be the first time I've actually ridden the bike since I got the new chain on, so kind of excited. And by kind of excited, I mean a lot of excited. One of the reasons I'm so excited is because I went +1 in the rear sprocket. Oh, it's a red light, buddy. They're not gonna go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so I went +1 in the rear. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. Went +1 in the rear sprocket, so it should be a little faster. Not a lot, but a little bit. And you compromise some top end, but getting the rev as low as it normally does. Like I said, this is my first time riding it with these sprockets on. That's weird. It seems like it doesn't want to go in a low RPM. Anyway, what is so today? I feel like it's been a while since I vlogged for you guys. I know I put a video out every twice a week, but that doesn't mean I always vlog, Doesn't engine brake as hard now. All these little things I'm noticing. It's probably because I haven't ridden my bike in a little while, but I feel like I haven't got to talk to you guys in a while. So what are you doing? You gonna pull out in front of me? Because that would be expected, I guess. Very interesting. I'm ready to take this bike to the mountains and see how it does then. So a couple videos back, no, a skull zone! God, this vlog is just not meant to happen. Every time I'm about to start talking, something happens and makes me stop. How fast am I going? Holy balls. I don't want to be going that fast. A couple videos back, I told you guys I want to do a starter series, right? Well, really soon I want to start doing that. And I figure what better to use as a reference of what videos to make than guys that haven't ridden yet or guys that are already riding. Did you even look before you came out onto this road? Yeah, like, I want to know what questions you have as a rider, or as a soon-to-be rider, or as a person that wants to be riding. What do you want to know? Like, what videos? Each of these things are gonna, like, each topic is gonna be its own video. So, how to ride a bike, the very first stuff is gonna be an entire video itself. How to use your clutch will be an entire video, stuff like that. So what videos do you want to see in a starter series? Ideally, the beginner biker will be the target audience for this series. You know, the experienced riders can watch it too, but I'll be really making it for the new guys, or the guys that haven't ridden yet and don't really know what to do in certain situations or whatever. I'm thinking of doing a pretty decent production on them. I I I want them to look good, you know, and be able to be viewed by plenty of people. So just let me know what kind of questions you have, or maybe what scenarios you don't know what to do in on a bike. I know when I started riding, or you know, before I was doing my MSF course and during the MSF course, you know, I'd always have these questions like, well, if I'm in this situation, what do you do, or how do you do this, or how do you do that? And it's stuff I didn't learn at the MSF course. You know, you just learn over time, and it's not like a big deal if you don't know it, kind of stuff. But being a semi-experienced rider now, you know, I don't know what those questions are. I've forgotten what I didn't know back in the day, because I've just learned it with experience. But hopefully, with this starter series, what I can do is kind of jumpstart you with writing and things you want to know, and you know, get all the questions out of the way, and hopefully help a lot of you guys out, because my one thing that I want most out of my channel is to grow the motovlogging community, because I think it's so much better than the audience that it gets. Like, I think we can, a lot of the, really, dude, God, that dude, that SUV just turns out, and even though the guys ride down, I feel like even people that don't like motorcycles or anything, like the guys that vlog are really entertaining, and that we can actually grow this community past what, you know, what it is. I think it deserves that. So that's one of the things I want out of my channel, and I want to help people. You know, I want to have a really good resource for people that are online and want to start motorcycling, or, you know, want to start riding anything in general, and that need some guidance or some help. I want my channel to be a good resource for people like that, and that's why I do a lot of how-tos. I haven't done a lot lately, but you know, I'm really big on how-tos, and I think the starter series is really right down my alley. You know, showing guys what to do, not guys, but showing everybody what to do and how to do stuff. I think that'll help the community out, and it'll, you know, even if a video has already been made, you know, like a how-to video, or what I was checking the other day, like how to ride a motorcycle for the first time or something like that. And videos like that, regardless of how many there are, the same person can be told the exact same thing by two different people, and they could get it by the way one person words it as opposed to the other. It could be the same exact wordage, but just the way they say it and pronounce stuff. I've noticed that, you know, that some people can watch a video by one person, have no fucking clue what's going on, and not get anything from it. Well, they can watch the exact same video from somebody else and they understand it. So I'm gonna say what I think in my own way, and hopefully that'll give somebody else, you know, out there that watches other videos, they can watch my version of it, and maybe they'll understand more or something. But yeah, I wanna have that reference library for newer riders, because that would be really cool. I know when I was starting out riding, you know, and I couldn't ride yet, I was just doing the MSF courses, but, you know, I did nothing. If I wasn't working or going to school or doing the MSF course, I was watching every video I could on beginner motorcycle blank. I was watching everything I could find. And I would watch until, you know, 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. I would fall asleep on my desk watching shit. Just because at that point, that's all you're about. It's like all you want to do is motorcycle stuff. All you want to watch is motorcycle stuff. That's all you give a shit about. And I want to give videos to those guys that are in the position that I used to be in, where that's all they fucking want. So yeah, guys, comment. Let me know what you want to. Comment on this video, let me know what you want to see. If you're a new rider, or, you know, you're an experienced rider, want to know something, and you want it in a beginner series, if I get enough positive feedback on it, I might do a intermediate series, you know, like I got a question the other day about my knee dragging video and asking me how to knee drag and what are some tips I could give on that. So maybe I could do, you know, after I do a beginner series, I can maybe move to an intermediate series. And just, I mean, if I have a series, then it'll be perfect for new guys because they could just start the series and, you know, go through the playlist and watch all the videos. So, it's just stuff going on in my head, you know, like that I want to have out there eventually, maybe. So let me know what you think about the video idea. Let me know some video ideas for the beginner series. And I will see you guys on the next video. Yeah, so all that. And people like that is why you shouldn't ride. Luckily they stopped though. Motorcycling is not the safest thing to do, but is one of the most fun ways to transport oneself.